In recent years, there has been a clear breakdown in trust between society and business concerning tax. Our broken system means that the same tax behaviour can be seen as commonplace amongst businesses, be incentivised by the government, but also provoke public outrage. But how do we enable the real change needed to solve this problem when no one seems to be able to agree on what is required to achieve responsible tax behaviour, or who is responsible? We might agree that businesses should pay the tax they owe, but how do we determine that number? The current debates feel like different camps standing on opposing mountaintops, shouting at each other with megaphones. No one can hear what the other is saying over all the noise, and no one feels heard. But while it may seem that we are separated by a great divide, these are important issues that affect all of society and need us all to contribute. For example, what are the main drivers of tax planning and how far is planning legitimate? Should countries compete on tax, and is there such a thing as fair and unfair competition? How do we avoid a race to the bottom? Calls for greater transparency have also become deafening in the current climate, but what is it that we're desperate to see? What sort of transparency will make the biggest impact on accountability and public understanding? In an increasingly globalised world, there is an obvious need for international collaboration around the rules and attitude toward tax behaviour. But will this be possible, or will every jurisdiction put its own interests first ahead of the global common good? And are these debates a moral issue? What criteria should guide choices which affect the amount of tax to be paid? We can work towards a consensus, but what else do we do in the meantime? To be effective, this debate must really hear the wide range of voices coming from across all sectors of civil society, from business, media and law to government, politicians, NGOs and academics. This consultation is a space to listen, speak and engage on the issues that will drive forward a shared understanding of what responsible tax behaviour looks like and what constitutes responsible tax advice for the common good in today's world. Join the discussion at responsibletax.org.uk.